Okay, guys, good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. Let's take a look at Nasdaq 100 for the week. We want to see where this our Nasdaq 100 will be moving for this week. So first of all, if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. Would watch out for it. So Nasdaq 100 would start with the monthly time frame downward to the 4-hour time frame where we place this trend. So the monthly time frame, right? We can clearly see that this has been giving us like a bullish move for some times, right? Nasdaq 100 has actually been giving us the bullish move, and I've also included this moving average, which is 10 period moving average. We all know the rules of trading this 10 period moving average is that once the price is above our moving average, then we have to go long. It is a buy, right? But if it is below our moving average, we have to sell. It is a sell. So clearly, it has been above our moving average for some time. So this is one of the reasons why we've been going bullish. Then this price started giving us this bearish move, I think about late 2021, right? This Nasdaq 100 started giving us this bearish move. This is one of the reasons why we'll be having a drop on this our Nasdaq 100. So clearly we can see that this price has gone bearish, that it has broken our moving average, which is 10 period moving average. We all know once the price is below our 10 period moving average, we are on a bearish move, right? So we can take a look at these movements like impulse move downward. Here will be the correction. Here is the impulse move. Here will be the correction on Nasdaq 100. Here would be the impulse move. So we're kind of having like a bullish move right now, right? So maybe once we have kind of like a good amount of bullish move, if the price can get to this level here, then we should kind of see like a bearish move. There's every possibility it might not even get to that level, but let's see. Let's have considerably amount of bullish move on our Nasdaq 100 before we kind of have like a bullish move. So currently, as at now, what this price is giving us is like a bullish move, which we can consider as a pullback or like a bullish move. Let's see if that bullish move will be able to hit our 10 period moving average before we consider shorting, right? So clearly, this is not the best time to actually short though. The full trend, we can see that on this movement, right, on Nasdaq 100, this is kind of like a bearish move, right? We would want to short, but clearly we are seeing a pullback, right, which is kind of giving us like a bullish move. So this is not the best time to actually short. So we would want to see at least this price get to this moving average before we might consider shorting. We saw that this price, once it dropped, we saw a price give us a pullback that came to our moving average. We saw price drop further, came close, very, very close to our moving average before it dropped. So there's strong possibility that we would actually see that pullback. At least if it does not hit our moving average, it should be super close to it before we consider going short. So Nasdaq 100, I still want you guys to actually go bullish by the way. So we should still see like a bullish move on Nasdaq 100. That should now take us downward on to our weekly time frame. So clearly we can see this weekly time frame, full trend right, bearish move. There's no doubt about that. Price has been below our moving average. We saw that price has been below this moving average. Then price kind of broke above it. It corrected itself, broke below the been above our moving average. It was being below the moving average. Then price corrected it. Then move up, broke above this moving average. You can see this kind of good amount of movement that stayed above our moving average. The price dropped, was below our 10 period moving average. Now it has just broken our moving average, which is not much. So guys, we will continue to see good amount of bullish move on Nasdaq 100. So this is one of the reasons why I'm expecting Nasdaq 100 to actually give us that bullish move. So we all know we want to expect a key level, right, where price has reacted to multiple times. Where price has reacted to multiple times, like 2 or 3 times previously. Let's try and see if we can highlight it. Yeah, we can spot one here. Price came to this level, reacted here. We saw it, price came to this level, reacted here. We saw price also came to this level, reacted here. So we strongly believe that this Nasdaq 100 should continue to give us that bullish move to at least a level of 12,000. We are currently trading at 11,778. So let's see this Nasdaq 100 move up to a level of 12,800 plus, or 12,000 if you want. Nasdaq 100, we are still on a bullish move. And I think one of the reasons is, we are seeing a bearish move on our DXY. So, I mean, the DXY has been dropping. And if you notice that once there's a bearish move on DXY or USD index, we tend to see a bullish move on our Nasdaq 100. But once there's kind of like a bearish, bullish move on USD index, then there will be a bearish move on Nasdaq 100. Once there's a bearish move on USD index, then there would be a bullish move on um Nasdaq 100. So if you take a look at the DXY on the daily time frame, you see that it is starting to give us like a bearish move. So there's no surprising why it is not a surprise why we are seeing a bullish move on this Nasdaq 100. So let's see if it will continue to go bullish and get to a level of 12,000 on the weekly time frame. And secondly, we can see that it is now above our moving average. So let us see it move further up, right, on this Nasdaq 100. At least we should actually get to move up. It is not a must it actually get to this level we just highlighted on Nasdaq 100 before we see a drop. It is not a must though, but I believe it will actually get there. So I believe if price can react till one, react till twice, and three times here, then price should to come here and react here for the fourth time. But it's not a must it to actually get to that level. Then we should kind of see like a bullish move, then a drop on this Nasdaq 100. So Nasdaq 100 for this week, we would want to consider to go bullish, right? This week, consider to go long. Now let's see what this daily time frame says, by the way. So I mean, if you see it from here, since price has been reacting to this level multiple times, we saw price get to this level, it dropped, it came to this level, dropped, kind of ranging in this area, right? And we see that price has now broken out this resistance level here. You can take this as this resistance level and this below as a support level. Now that this price has broken above our resistance level, let us see it actually give us a bullish move more, kind of like 2-3 candlestick bullish move before a pullback would be made on this Nasdaq 100 to come to test this resistance level and maybe continue to go bullish and it will get to this a level of 12,000 that we are all aiming for. So let's see how Nasdaq 100 will actually play out. If it kind of give us like a bullish move, a little bit of a bullish move, then a pullback to test this level where price has been reacting to multiple times, then it will continue its rally movement. So Nasdaq 100 still on a bullish move, have that in mind, and it is still above our 10 period moving average. We can see it above our moving average, so expect kind of like a bullish move. And we can see here as kind of impulse move. Here should be the correction, here should be the impulse move. So do not be surprised if you kind of have like a little bit of a bullish move upward, that when they get to a level of 12,000, this is a level of 12,000 though. This is a level of 12,000. So once we kind of have like a bullish move, if it gets to 12,000, do not be surprised when a pullback will occur to test this level before we continue our bullish move on Nasdaq 100. Now to place this trade, we would go to the 4-hour time frame. So we would want to see what this 4-hour time frame says. So let's see if price can get to this level and it failed to give us this bearish move by dropping. Instead, it actually broke above, right? Then we should try and spot next key level here on this 4-hour time frame, which is this level here. We saw price reacted here, right? We saw price reacted here. So let's see, drag it here. Let's see if this Nasdaq 100 will actually give us that bullish move to this same level, thereby reacting here by giving us a pullback to test this level. Once it gives us a pullback to test it, then we should kind of see a bullish, continuous bullish move. Notice a bullish move first, then a pullback on Nasdaq 100, then a continuous bullish move though. So we would want to go long on our Nasdaq 100 for the week. So watch out for the movements. And 1-hour time frame, so still an uptrend move though. So we can still see this higher highs, higher lows, and higher lows on the 1-hour time frame.